Oh my God, the show is in 2 days.
I know. This is very exciting.
I'm so excited. I just got diapers for the pony.
Oh my gosh. She's really trying to push this pony. I still don't know if it's going to even happen. I really don't know.
You just need to come to the gig January 11th and find out. Theater at the Ace Hotel in downtown LA.
Yes.
That's the police escort for my pony.
Oh, yes. This is very exciting. This is our first live installation of Race Chaser, and we want to make it really like a big experience.
Yeah.
So if you can't make it to Los Angeles, you have a chance to go to San Francisco and see us on
January 22nd.
That's right. And so you can get tickets and information at racechasertickets.com.
Darling.
Darling.
Forever. Dog.
Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw. Race Chaser. Woo-hoo. Race Chaser. Yeehaw.
Hello, and welcome back to Race
Race
Chaser, a podcast dedicated to the discussion, dissection,
And dissemination.
of every single episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, starting from the very beginning.
This is the beginning.
And then jumping around indiscriminately. My name is Alaska. What is yours?
I'm Willem, and this is All Stars 4.
Yes, it is, darling.
So holographic and new.
Oh, so holographic.
It's people we know doing
iridescent.
slightly different things than they did on their own seasons, and all new skits and songs.
Skits.
I love it.
I find the phrase skit to be demeaning. Oh,
Well-
you did one of your little skits. I thought it was so cute.
Well, what else should we call them? Challenges that don't parlay into the real drag world. You're not going to go to a club and do a skit.
Well, technically, okay, so this is the Jersey Justice episode.
So is it an acting challenge or a comedy challenge or an improv challenge?
It's an improv challenge.
Okay.
They're given a set of characters and rules, and I don't know what I just knocked over something.
The rules.
They're given right. We're throwing away all the rules this season.
Next week they are.
They were given They were given a prompt and a character and sort of a setup, and they had to make a character and then live and make choices.
I guess
that's improv.
every season has an improv challenge. My year was the jazzercise, or like the. How many things are you dropping, girl?
Knocking over.
Folios.
Oh my God, so many pages. Okay, I'm just gonna put them down there.
It was like the RuPaul music challenge where we had to like sell like a greatest hits album. Like now that's what I call drag
You
music.
had to write your own sort of
Something like that. Like,
but like improv, you have to interact with people.
yeah, they were like, oh yeah, we didn't do that actually. There was a script.
I think this is useful in the drag world.
Oh, it is. You should know how to do skits. Because you could get college auditions for movies, and those are just basically big skits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of especially drag roles ends up being improv because it's like you're handed a script that was written by someone who has a very rudimentary knowledge of drag, and you have to take it and make it sayable.
I agree.
So much of what makes it onto TV shows featuring drag queens is stuff that they say in the moment in their own voice. So I think
Stars Born.
Stars Born.
I mean, it was all Shangela and me.
Yeah.
Bradley just let us do our thing. So, I mean, you're right.
And
Improv
it
is
was
important.
really brilliant.
Thank you so much.
So okay, we're coming off of last week where Manila won the lip sync. She sent Gia Gunn home. Gia Gunn says, "Believe in you and only you." XOXO Gia. She's saying, "Fuck everyone else. Believe in you."
Fuck these men. That's what Gia would say, for sure. Oh. Monique is happy that Gia left the competition, and I think that Manila is the fair and just Manila that is always there, and she gives a little, about Gia's time there, which is nice, but at the same time, it's like, at least they didn't throw a party for her when she left.
Right. Goodbye, shady bearded lady. You got a parade after you left.
Still hurts.
This is close to a parade. I mean, I feel where Manila's coming from though, because I don't know. It's All Stars. Like I don't think it's ever easy to see anybody go. And I don't know. I'm certainly not happy to see Gia gone. I think she's excellent television.
Oh, she is great television. I think she should get her own show. I just watched her
agree.
40-minute YouTube special on her surgeries.
Yeah.
It was great, and you could actually see her ass cheek getting bigger. He's like, that one's done, that one's not done. And I was like, wow, science. It's beautiful. He did a beautiful job on her ass.
Yeah.
Titty's real cute, too.
Yeah.
She already wants to take her little thing off, though, and wear them out. You know that. You got to wear the compression garment. But Miss Gia, she's going to events. She was in this halter neck dress a week later. I was like, work, girl.
Oh, girl, yeah. She's doing the gigs with the tassels.
Already. They're sprayed adhesive burns on them already.
Honey.
She goes to the doctor. He's like, they're new. Sorry.
Once you have them, it's got to be difficult to keep them in the garage. Honey.
It would be,
It's got to be
hard.
difficult.
Yeah.
You got to take them out for a spin, girl, as soon as you get them.
Yeah. Showing up for brunch in your pasties already for a brunch number.
Hello. No, a casual brunch with friends. A table for 3, please.
Give the waiter your thumb drive as soon as you sit down. Number 2, and then call back on number 4 if there's money on the floor still. Yeah. Wow. I love that the girls are using every moment of screen time still. They're consistent. Valentina is chewing up the walls, the scenery, the mirrors. Every moment on screen she knows, and she's maximizing it.
Yeah, she's great.
She's smart.
She's great. It's really her moment, and Destiny is smiling upon her journey here.
Destiny
at
Brooks
All
from
Stars.
Atlanta?
Yes.
I know her. I did Pride with her last year. Hey, Destiny.
Hey, Des. I call her Des. So we get the video message, and RuPaul is, our notes are saying that she's being very
ADC.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Very ADC. She was, yeah. She says, you got to work on your GTL, glitter, tuck, lip syncs, bada boom, bada bing.
Did you know what GTL was? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I watched Jersey Shore.
Okay. I've only seen a couple episodes, and I found it really like charming and heartwarming, and I was like, I understand why this is such a phenomenon.
I lived at the Jersey Shore and spent summers there every year until I was 12. So,
Really?
like, those people are my people.
Wow.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay.
But,
What does your GTL stand for? I know.
I don't tan anymore, but we were talking about getting sprayed for Race Chaser Live. January 11th, because we want to be dark and sultry. And then January 22nd in San Fran. You're not an afterthought. I don't know. Gym Tan Laundry, GTL, guys.
Tea.
Tea or I was thinking actually Tang, because that could be a little tangy.
Tang.
Tang could mean like, you know.
L is for liposuction.
Yeah, for sure. What's your GTL?
Grand theft larceny.
It is. I had to spell it in my head. I had to spell the whole thing right now. Wow. Oh my god.
Grand theft pageant. Grand theft crown. That's GTC.
See, I was like, huh? I was midway through spelling it, and you saw my face. This week's Maxi Challenge is Jersey Justice, which is a skit improv thing, and it's a twisted daytime court show adjudicated by Michelle Visage.
Yes. So these are litigious Jersey litigants with big hair, big boobs, and even bigger personalities. So the girls get to choose their own teams, which I think is always fun because you choose your pals and who you feel like you work well with.
The 3-2-2 thing. We had a team thing where it was 3-2 and 2,
Yeah.
and I was like, well,
Did you
that's not
win?
right.
That's not right.
That's not fair.
I won't do it. I won't be seen doing 3-2-2s on screen.
There are a lot of loud characters this season. Monet and Monique are both, very vocal.
Yeah.
And I think that whatever team they're on, if they were on the 3 team, which they ended up, the other person would have get steamrolled. Because I wouldn't have picked them first for a team. I would probably have picked, I think, Trinity or Naomi or Manila.
Right.
I've worked with Manila on stuff. I did a Todrick video with her, and it was all long form improv where it was me and her as like fairy tale characters, and Todrick was the judge. So
Yeah.
this is basically like that.
It is.
Totally. But,
Drag
like-
queens lend themselves to daytime TV. RuPaul loves Judge Judy.
Any format, put drag queen in front of, and it's a winner.
Right.
I get it.
I don't know if we're even there yet, but I need to speak about it. I love Michelle's leopard print court robe.
Was it leopard print? I didn't even notice. I loved her ponytail. Hector.
She looked,
shout out to Hector.
Yeah, she looks so right. Her paint, they went in extra deep on that paint.
She was great.
Lipstick Nick does her paint.
Oh, yeah.
Hector does her hair. The garment, wait, who did the garment? She tagged somebody.
Her tits were out. I know that.
Yeah, and when she walks to the bench, you can see
I
that
didn't
it's
see
literally a full judge robe, except it's all completely leopard
Did Dallas
print.
make it?
No, it's on her Instagram. Let me look it up. Perry Meek.
Oh, Perry, yeah. He did Gaga's, a lot of Gaga stuff. That's how Courtney knows, or something. Courtney or Shangela knows Perry through Gaga.
Yeah. She
He's
looks
amazing.
great.
Yeah.
She's perfect for this because she's representing New Jersey all the time.
Yeah. Monique slays with this new catchphrase, a booty do. I didn't know what that was, and I found it hilarious. And that was my first wig tip of the week to Monique. Because I was like, you made me laugh, bitch. A booty do?
Yeah.
Because I've heard of that, but I never really knew what it was. I've heard girls say it, never knew what it was. Wow. Now I do.
God bless Monique.
Yeah.
She's always addressing America. She's
That ooh-ah
always like-
sensation.
She's
Or is it
giving
ooh-ah?
full. It's ooh-ah. Ooh.
Okay.
I thought it was ooh-ah. Is it ooh-ah?
Ooh-ah-ah sensation.
Oh, I thought it was just ooh-ah sensation. Can we get a ruling, please? Please weigh in. Weigh in on our. We'll do one of those polls on.
I love to take a quick
Instagram
poll.
story. You do. You like to take a quick holiday poll.
Yeah.
So
Groundhog's Day's coming up.
Valentina is
a whole.
is finding the accent.
And she gets it by the end, it feels like.
It starts out southern.
It feels like anytime someone's doing an accent and it's going badly, their voice goes higher naturally. You know what I mean? Yeah. Aww. Yeah. I think that by the end, it's serviceable.
Yeah,
That's what I'll say.
She gets somewhere with
Yeah,
it.
it's okay.
She
You know.
gets somewhere with that. I can see her like kind of learning and evolving. She's like AI, like she learns and evolves.
Right?
As
Her
she
runway
goes.
was very AI. I loved it.
Her what?
Her runway this week was very AI.
Oh my
I loved
god, I
it.
can't wait.
I think that we should take a break.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
What helps you fall asleep? Noise machines, essential oils, some ridiculous device attached to your mouth.
Which is also oily.
I'd like to keep it off, please. What if the reason you're not sleeping is that your mattress sucks because it wasn't designed for you?
Should we talk about Helix?
I think we should talk about Helix.
I think we've been talking about Helix this whole time and you haven't told me. The expensive mattress you're considering buying is a waste of money. And I can tell you that because I had a Helix mattress dropped in my driveway and it is lovely because it was built customized to me. Because there's nobody else on the planet like you. So why would you buy a generic mattress just built for whole Sally Bumfuck?
Exactly. We love Helix. You know that over here at Raised Chaser. We are Helix girls.
We're a Helix girl.
They built a sleep quiz, and it takes about 2 minutes to complete, and they use the
Same.
answers to to match your body type and your sleep preferences to the perfect mattress. So whether you're a side sleeper, a hot sleeper, you like a plush bed or a firm bed, with Helix, there's no more guesswork, there's no more confusion.
What kind of sleeper are you?
Well, I like to sleep on my side. That's great for me.
And I like sleep sticky. So just go to helixsleep.com/drag. Take their 2-minute quiz and they'll match you to a mattress that'll give you the best sleep of your life.
Yes, and for couples, Helix can even split the mattress right down the middle. So they'll give you individual support needs and feel preferences for each side.
What about groups? Tell me there's a group right.
You might have to call corporate for that one.
Uh-oh. Well, they do have a 10-year warranty and you can try it out for 100 nights risk-free. 100 nights. Wow.
100 nights.
Yeah.
So right now, Helix is offering up to $125 off all mattress orders.
That's correct. Get $125 off at helixsleep.com/drag.
That's right. That's helixsleep.com/drag. helixsleep.com/drag for $125 off your mattress order.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you tell them it was helixsleep.com/drag?
/drag.
So race chasers out there, don't sleep on this offer.
Oh, I see what you did there. That's
I see
very
what you
good.
did. I knew you would type that girl.
You think you're very clever, don't you?
I'm going to take a nap on this Helix mattress.
Trying to sweep the old widow under the Helix mattress,
You think
are
this is my first
you?
rodeo? You think this is my first Helix mattress? I'm a model actress mattress.
And here we go. And here they are.
Sis, do you think it's shady?
Sus.
Do you think it's shady that they let the girls watch each other's performances?
No, I think it's amazing. I think it should always have been that way. Do you think it's shade? Why?
No, I was asking. Just because then the girls know how they did. You know, there's no reason to watch other than trot you out and put you in front of your competitors. You know,
But that's how it should be, because otherwise, I remember, I mean, on season 5, and even on All Stars 2, we didn't really get to see, because you left the workroom to go do your thing. And so you could come back in and be like, I was great, I was fabulous. But when you're in charge of sending people home, I think you have to kind of see what was going on, and you can see who fucking did the worst.
with great power comes great responsibility.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to be able
Can
to
I borrow
like,
that top? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not shady.
I don't think it's shady, because you have to make that decision. So you have to be like, she was Booger Boots, and that's why I can send her home and not feel bad about
And
it.
everybody's on the same page more so. Like, we all saw what you did. We all saw if you forgot someone's name at the top. Trinity. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Okay.
She did, but it's fine. It's not like that tanked her performance. She was great.
She was great.
Yeah.
But if anyone else forgot the name of their character right off the bat, they would have been walked.
Into the
Dog
bottom.
walked.
That's like homegirl taking one step the wrong way. That's like Juju be taking one step in the wrong way. Season 2,
Slow it
episode
down.
11.
Slow-mo.
Yeah, you know,
The
they would
Diva
dog walk the
Awards.
bitch.
Right.
Trot her out, rub her nose in it.
She made up
Forgot your
for
name.
it because, I mean, I was shocked that she forgot the character's name, because the rest of her performance was really strong, and like,
Sometimes the first question gets you.
girl,
know,
she
it can
needed
throw your
that
whole thing.
adjustment.
Yeah. That first, okay, I can hear my
What
own
is
voice.
your name? Just scrolling through all
I
the
literally would
drag
have said,
names.
"Who are you?" to ask. You know, find some
What
way
is
to-
your name, Diane?
What is your name? These are my bones.
These are my balls.
I love that Stacey Lane Matthews must have had a buddy pass and they flew her back out for. She was a stenographer.
She was on a green
Giving all-
screen, and you know it.
Was she? I was watching her in a bar. I didn't look close enough. Was it good green screen at least?
Oh my gosh!
I was like,
they
"Work, Stacey
fooled
Lane."
you. No, I was watching.
They
it.
gooped me, which
I
is
was-
the new word.
I was watching it, and I was like, I think it's cute that they did the green screen stenographer Stacey Lane Matthews. I think it's really cute that they did it.
I thought she was on a jazzy at first. I didn't know what she was doing.
Oh my god! And honestly, when I was watching it, I was like, I think it's cute that they're doing this, but also like, no one is fooled by this, so
I
we
was.
know that it.
I was in a
wrong.
precinct. I was gooped.
I was wrong. People are fooled by it. They thought Stacey Lane is a permanent fixture on this season.
I love the girl that they show right before Naomi looks exactly like Naomi too.
Do you know who that is? It's Monique, and she works on the show. And she's when on All Stars 2, she was a talent wrangler. She was my talent wrangler. I love Monique. And all season we were calling her Glamorous Monique. And she was like, "Oh, you guys, that's so sweet."
And then you
You're
showed her
calling me
Glamorous Monique.
And then we were like, "Yeah, actually, we're calling you Glamorous Monique because this is Glamorous Monique." And she was like, "Oh."
Was that crazy? There was a girl that looked like her, wasn't there?
Yeah, they show her a bunch. She's gorgeous.
Her, yeah, I love her.
She's
like
really
the new Chanel
gorgeous.
Perillo, huh?
She is.
Word.
She's really fabulous. She also is like, she's like a writer, and like she really was someone who kept me sane on that set. So
Work.
I love Monique.
The premises are thinner than tissue. Manila gets a makeover to look like a poodle, and Naomi owns a dog salon, but did the hair of a human. Manila is the standout performer in that, I think. But Naomi was also great.
Why
she was
is
louder.
Naomi getting slept on?
I love her.
Her look, her voice, her characterization, her character choices.
It was great.
She was probably the most studied and realistic performance.
I actually agree. I was just reading the notes in here that our producer
You're
wrote.
just doing what you're told.
I'm just doing my gig, girl.
Our
It said-
podcast is extremely produced. We just do what the
It
producers
says
tell us.
Manila
in the
is the
earpiece.
standout performer. I don't agree because I thought Naomi was great too. But they
No,
need.
Manila is great. She also has sight gags, which helps. She also she's also the best character to get assigned because you get to be a
A
dog.
reveal, and you get a reveal, and you're a dog.
Yeah, a dog person.
I do think that. Okay, that we'll save that for the end. Never
What?
mind. I think that they made the people that were the top this week people that they knew how they would decide to get rid of people. You know what I mean? If you don't, you will later. 'Cause
Perhaps.
they knew that.
Perhaps.
I think Naomi was kind of better than Manila. Naomi should have been on the top.
And this
Naomi was
this
great.
keeps happening where Naomi is really great and then gets sort of just you're safe.
Well, the good news is if you're safe, that means you're not going home. It doesn't mean that you've been in the win, but your story will come later probably. So hopefully Naomi makes it far.
There's
you know?
only 10 of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, each
There's
episode...
only like 8 episodes.
Well, the episode so far is
season.
focused on the people that have gone home and then the ones that have won, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. So Naomi will get her time, I bet. She's great. She's pulling faces. She's mugging.
I thought her voice and her improv jokes were really, really funny. I thought she did really great.
Monique?
Manila is wearing Trixie Mattel's crowning hair from
All Stars 3.
All Stars
Which-
3.
Which, next time you're at my studio, you'll have to go upstairs because I have that hair now.
You do.
I bought it off her. I was
the
like,
exact one.
Yeah, I said, you will not sell this.
Legacy piece.
An off the streeter.
You have a legacy piece.
I have a legacy piece. Yep.
We are collectors.
Going to Palm Springs.
Okay, so who's next? Latrice and Monique and Monet.
No comment about.
Oh, RuPaul plays the exit interviewer.
How charming.
I like when he pops in and does.
Too. Doing a little
does
pop-up number.
role.
Look at him.
And he looks petite next to these dolls. RuPaul is really, really tall.
Manila's in heels and RuPaul's not.
He's wearing slippers.
Naomi is dwarfing RuPaul, which never
Wow.
happens because he's like 6'5". Mm-hmm. Naomi is a very tall individual.
Naomi looks great.
And the legs just won't stop. They will never stop. Who's next?
Monique, Monet, and Latrice.
Yes.
I think visually it's a very funny thing. Monique looks like she has the makeup of Ka from that Vegas Cirque du Soleil show. Ka, you know that poster. It's amazing, and she looks great. It's very courtroom. It's very Snooki Tiara. Latrice is playing it cool though, and then Monet comes in and busts it all up.
Well, the complaint is, the observation is that Latrice is not talking. However, to be fair, on a courtroom show, if you talk out of turn, the judge tells you to shut the fuck up. And I know this because I watch enough Judge Judy. Mm-hmm. If you talk when the defendant is talking, you're talking out of turn and they tell you to shut the fuck up. So she was letting the other person give their testimony and waiting her turn. Mm-hmm. I don't think she was
And that's what she thought was the assignment type of thing.
Well, it's a court show.
Yeah. These other girls went ham and dominated.
So she was giving faces and waiting for her turn to speak. That's what I think she was doing.
I mean, Gia's advice may have been good this episode. Believe in you and only you. Latrice should have just steamrolled like she could do, you know? I bet she would have if given the second chance, you know?
But Latrice also said when they were rehearsing, like, these girls are really fucking loud, and if everybody's at a 10 in an improv scene, it can turn into Snooki wants smush smush romper room fuckery.
Girl, that's
Really
why
crap.
you hit it and quit it.
And that
louder,
is-
faster, funnier.
Not what I
came here
to
for.
do. The unprofessionalism, far too much. So yeah, Latrice kind of got overshadowed.
Yeah.
What did you think of Monet when she comes in? I didn't think she was terrible. They critiqued her for just being herself and not putting on a characterization.
I mean, she's from New York, which is not right near Jersey. She could go there easily with it. I think it was
Right.
fine. I mean,
Yeah, I thought she was fine. I didn't think she was like terrible.
but out of everybody, of course, that's going to put you in the bottom if you're just fine. This is all stars,
Right.
You know.
And then they get into the physical violence, which gets a little crazy.
Does it?
There's cake flying. There's
I wonder if they had
there's
a-
Pratt fights.
Do you think they had a safety meeting?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm glad no one's eye got a shoe in it, like on season 2.
Oh, I saw that.
I think the fake hits they look pretty good. This moment with them making out, though, it was cringy to me. The setup for it, It was cringy.
I don't remember that part. I was outside on the precinct.
Can we
Precinct
play the
patio.
audio from the? It's weird and it doesn't make any sense.
I have been called in Schwallow, but my girlfriend's house. When I tell you how we used to make up, we'd make out. So why don't you guys give it a shot? Just make out, it'll make it all better.
Why did we need that?
Don't know.
It didn't help the scene.
I don't know who's writing this, but they definitely don't have Writers Guild insurance because there are no writers on RuPaul's Drag Race. They're story producers. So they don't have writers, actual writers. But they're doing their best. Reality shows don't have writers. Otherwise, they wouldn't be called reality shows, you know?
I made out with Detox during a scene where, and I don't even think they showed it, but she was dressed like Sharon and I was dressed like Fifi, and we were recreating an Untucked scene. And we decided that we would make out at the end. And
That's great.
That was cool.
That's funny.
That was character driven because
This seems weird and forced.
yeah, like where did that come from? Why?
Not a
I wanna
writer, that
know.
too. Not a writer.
I wonder if they were like, so we want to add this at the end, if Michelle can just like prompt us. I don't know. It was weird. Okay. Moving on. Valentinta and Trinitita Tuck. Snookered by Snooki. Willem, what is your name?
You said Trinity's name just about as well as she did right there. My name is
Willem, what is your name?
Billiam Bartimus Belli. Yeah.
Willem Bartholomew Belly.
Valentina's look is wild and I love it. And the scene kind of starts slow but gets going. I think this is the best scene out of all of them. What about you? Manila's and Naomi's
I'm
was good.
still trying to think of my name.
wow.
Let's get this started.
Sure.
Great. What's your name?
My name is. Fisher Pie.
Tell me, Fisher.
You know they made 1 second look like 5 though. I
Yeah,
bet. But at least she
cut to
remembered
about
it.
30 different cutaways.
Stacey eating chips.
I want to hear a remix of it. My name is.
She should do my name is and just have it blank. My name is blank. My name is blank. My name is blank.
And then
Fina. Fina.
Name is.
Fina.
Name is.
Fina.
Name is.
Fina.
Fisher.
Fisher, whatever.
Anal Fisher. I think other than forgetting her own name, which, I mean, watching it back, they cut to about 33 people cutting eyes. Even Stacey Lee Matthews on a green screen cutting eyes, responding to something that she wasn't in the room for. So we don't know how long that hot second actually was. We don't know how long.
That could have been 2016.
It was, but it was a hot second.
Yes.
But then she picked it up and she was actually I thought she was great.
Okay, so from your point of view, whose team would you want to be on if you had to choose one of these teams to be on, strong wise? Who would you have liked to dropped into? Because I know which team I would want to be on.
Trinity and Valentina.
Same.
I think there's room
They
for
were
another
respectful.
character.
They both
Yeah.
gave each other time and leeway, and it didn't seem like a competition. It seemed like they complemented each other, kind of. You know what I mean?
They were acting in a scene together.
Yeah.
Improv is about giving. It's about listening And it's about saying yes.
Yes, and. Uh-huh.
So you don't say, no, that didn't happen, because that shuts down the scene instantly.
My whole scene in Star is Born was yes, and. Like, imagine if Bradley would have said, no, I don't want to sign your tits. You know? Like,
Right.
because that was just my idea that I made
the
him.
movie would have stopped right there. They would have rolled the
Allie,
credits.
They all would have hung themselves.
Allie never would have gone home with him.
She never
She'd
would have
still
sat
be
next to
catering.
him. Because I remember saying, here, sit down. And Lizzie, meet cute, you know? You sit there, I'm going to go in there.
You made the whole movie.
Well, I was sitting where they needed to
You
sit,
made
obviously.
the action of the movie happen. You did. Emerald.
Emerald. We have to take a break and spit on my cock's ego right now.
It's a new year, it's a new dawn, it's a new day.
And the same old me. I like to go and see the men that we call Med.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because inside every MedMen store is a way to help meet more of your 2019 resolutions.
That's true. What were your resolutions? What were your resolutions this year, Willem?
To get the money first.
Oh! Now, we all know that the new year can be stressful. The pressure of putting all those resolutions on yourself, coming back from spending time with the family, returning to work. Well, MedMen has just the thing for you.
Yeah, are you looking to get fit? Maybe get rid of that seasonal winter dryness on your knees? Try an energizing edible before your run and a soothing CBD pain stick for after, especially if your running shoes have been collecting a little dust over the holidays.
Or is that anxiety already getting to you before you even had a chance to make a goal for yourself? Well, they've got you covered at MedMen. Resolve to relax more and ease your anxiety with premium products from MedMen.
You can visit a store near you and just type your like little zip code into the website and they'll tell you which one of the like 14, 11 stores they got because they're popping up all over. They're in Orange County, they're in Vegas, on the Strip, and everybody in these stores is very knowledgeable. They have in-house pharmacists, and they make sure you find the product you need with easily understandable instructions, clearer than the words I'm speaking now.
Exactly. MedMen has a resolution for this 2019 year, and that's to help drop the labels for cannabis users.
Yeah, use the promo code DRAG at checkout to get 10% off of your purchase, and it works.
That's code DRAG for 10% off your entire purchase.
Visit a MedMen today.
Terms and conditions apply. Keep out of reach of children for use by adults 21 years of age and older.
Hope you got thumbs. Lighters.
And that
We're
is
back.
why without Emerald, Stars Born wouldn't have happened.
Thank you.
And also, what's her name? Gail?
Gail. Yeah. Put these around your neck. It's really loud up there.
Gail.
Gail.
Just leave your bags. We'll get them later. You're going to want to take these earplugs. It gets loud up there. How was your flight?
Did you fly? Drum start. Dun, 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 dun. I
Here's the sheet music for Shallow. It's just a quick arrangement. I know that in the parking lot you didn't do the sha-la-la-la-la-la-lo part, but I think you can figure it out when you're up
just
there.
the bridge. You'll get it. Yeah. Just follow me. I love that we're back on this show and we're seeing all the behind the scenes things about drag that you may not see.
Seeing the dolls getting ready.
Valentina's outfit is kind of a behind the scenes of what makes drag, and she has face tapes on, and she is clearly getting ready to be yanked-arini.
Yeah.
Do you use every tapes?
Also, Monique Hart was wearing face
Was
tapes. This is the first time when I really have seen the queens wearing a lot of face tapes on the show.
Fame did it. I did it on my book cover. I took 2 little wig clips and then took a bra strap and strung them in between each other, and then it pulled everything up once I put the wig on. It's great. A face tape can change the whole outlook of everything.
It's the ooh-ah sensation.
Ooh-ah-ah.
Everyone likes to be, everyone likes to be yanked.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
We like that yank.
A good yank.
I've done face tapes before, but, Fame painted me once, and
Same.
we used
Twice.
tapes for that. Loved it. I tried them once, but I didn't do them right, and they just kind of didn't do anything.
Yeah, you really got to dry out the area that you're adhering into with alcohol. Make sure you have a clean surface.
And used fucking Prozaid.
Yeah, use the right shit.
I used Spirit Gum, which just gave out after like a few minutes.
Yeah, and
It has to
don't
be
peel it
tight.
off. Use the remover if you want your edges. Because girls, we know about those perimeters. They're disappearing as fast as the ice sheet.
Careful of the perimeters, ladies.
Careful.
Trinity the Tug is every confessional in the entire show.
Everything that Trinity says in the confessional, I'm basically thinking also.
Right. She's
the voice of the people right now, for
she's
sure.
the narrator of the entire show.
I think that she also looks great on the runway. The runway is a padded swerves and curves moment.
Can we get into this runway?
Yeah, why not?
Because I am agog from some of these looks.
I mean, to start with, RuPaul looked fucking amazing.
I was
Fucking
like,
she looks like
whoa,
a hooker
bitch.
from the Three Musketeers in Jamaica.
They really are trying new silhouettes and new shapes and
The hair. This is the first hair that reminds me of Matthew that's not Matthew. The asymmetry of it, the flower
Yeah.
placement.
even the makeup.
And kudos to fucking Delta. Clap, clap,
really,
clap.
really well done.
The makeup is lovely.
yeah.
And I'm impressed, you know?
Yeah. All around, RuPaul looks amazing.
Yeah, good job, everybody on that team.
It's sort of giving me Beyonce Lemonade when she's running around the street smashing things with a
Hold
baseball
up,
bat.
you don't RuPaul like her, RuPaul.
Yeah, it's kind of giving me her.
RuPaul.
You know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love it. But these girls, they all look expensive. These outfits don't look like they were made with their friends before they went away to Drag Race the first time, you know? Like, I
Right.
know some of my outfits were...
Rich.
Well, all mine were. They were great. But, like, these girls have professional help.
Let's go down through the line. We
Sure.
have Manila. Okay.
She looks
hold
like a
on one
bathroom cozy
second.
toilet paper
The
hooker.
prompt is curves and swerves padded for the gods.
When one of the girls came over to my studio to borrow some stuff before, she told me this prompt, and I said, do 3 titties, because that's the ultimate padding. So if I was there, I would have done the 3-titty total recall hooker. Because that's
I
the most
love
pads
that.
ever, like gong,
Yeah.
and then something stupid and padded below. But like that was mine.
Yeah.
How would you take padded and swerves and curves?
I would have taken it sort of the route that Monique Hart took it, where it was like
But without the shoulder.
everywhere. Well, okay. But on the runway, everywhere that could have been padded was padded so extremely. I thought it was very satisfying.
Brilliant, yeah.
I didn't think it was funny. Everyone was saying, "Oh, it was like comedic. It was like
No, it was a
funny-"
look.
I thought it was like really high fashion.
It was
and
like-
really cool.
Here's what I've been shoving down your throat for 3 weeks, but done in a high art fashion form, saying, fuck you, I look so fine that I can wear
Yeah.
this ugly ass print.
And the garment is versatile. If you watch her music video for Brown Cow Stunning,
Which we
Ooh, a
did.
Sensation, she wears it with the shoulders, but she also, you can take that jacket off and it's a glove and just the bottom part. And like, I would wear that right now. I want to borrow it. How tall are you, Monique? Can I borrow it? Will it be long enough? I want it. So good.
You should get it.
So let's go
You
down
deserve
the
everything
line.
in life and you deserve it now.
First one is Manila Luzon.
In a quilted Chanel bag mode in pink.
She looks amazing. It looks expensive. It looks great.
The outfit is padded. She is not. She has on her regular body.
I know.
think.
So this is one of those, how much does the assignment count on the runway? Mm-hmm. That doesn't scream to me like swerves.
It says
and curves and
quilted to me. It
swerves.
doesn't say padded. It says quilted.
Quilted Northern.
Yeah. That's what I said. She looks
Two-ply.
like a toilet paper cozy hooker. You know?
Good toilet.
It's accurate. Naomi looks so great. She's doing like this 1950s destroyed housewife fantasy. Minnie don't make shit pies.
Oh, I think our food is here.
We have to take a break. Our food's here. Bye. Naomi, she is cute.
She is fierce.
Foxy lady, out of sight. Naomi looks fucking sickening in her little housewife skirt. And then I think she's trolling us with a little cherry pie. Is that a throwback from season 2?
Yes,
Is she
it
selling? Why didn't she have a
completely
gift certificate?
Would you like to buy some cherry pie?
Well, if you don't want to buy any cherry pie, you need to hit it because my time is valuable.
This is one of those rare moments where where a contestant makes noise on the runway out of their mouth.
You did it once.
I did.
Yeah.
It happens very rarely that it's included. Usually you're just a silent beauty.
When I was walking, I made a whoosh sound when I acted like I cracked a fake whip. And you could see my mouth do it.
Oh, they
But
did
they put
leave
one
it
in, I think.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
They
I don't
added
know.
whip cracks.
I remember it. I might remember it different, but who knows? It was amazing, though.
I think she looks great. Again, I want to bring it back to the prompt. It's curves and swerves padded for the gods. She is padded,
And
which
she's as curvy.
usually she doesn't.
She's as curvy as a sequoia could be. Because her tall ass is hard to make that many curves on, you know?
Does she have padded shoulders too?
Might be a poof.
Okay, cool.
Trinity looked fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And that Zach Killian hair, that crimp. Mm-hmm. And she had swerves and curves on top of curves and swerves with the squiggles.
Yeah, I thought it was a really cool interpretation.
Me too.
Because the fabric itself was curving and
Yeah.
swerving.
I think it was very on directive.
Yeah, she looked really cool. Hers was one of my favorite looks from the whole thing.
Valentina's look I thought was really smart in that it showed what made the curves and swerves and some of the curves and swerves, but the first thing you didn't think was curves and swerves padded for the gods.
Yeah.
I didn't think. I mean, maybe in a really smart people way, but my first thought was, deconstructed, what makes drag.
Yeah.
But a really cool concept.
Someone posted online the runway show that this was based off of.
Oh, she stole it from somebody?
Yeah, it's a reference.
Okay.
And it's a really cool idea. Does it count as curves and swerves padded for the gods? I don't know. I mean, what if instead of just like regular pads that were shown, if it was like pads on pads on pads?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know. Because she didn't think of that.
I don't know. Sometimes the prompt that they're given to prepare is different than what they call it on the episode.
Mine was bring gold and silver, and it was metallic something or sparkle and shine. And I was
Right.
like, okay.
So sometimes it's slightly different, and sometimes things are lost.
They told us to bring nightwear Victoria's Secret like boudoir looks. Girls brought giant wings. It turns out that look was for the opening of the Golden Girls-esque sitcom.
which was on screen for
A blip.
half of a second.
Fifi was trying to wear wings or something. I was like, girl.
Right.
I love that.
Valentina does look cool though.
Valentina's muslin train and showing how it's actually made.
I don't think her religion has anything to do with it, but I get it, Muslim.
Muslim. She looks like she stepped off the pages of Vogue for sure. She's gorge. Knows her angles that one.
And full eye and no lip. Okay. Next we have Monique Hart. This is a great interpretation of this challenge, of this prompt.
100.
The shoulders are padded too high, higher than her head. The hips are padded out like a fucking spaceship. It makes her knees look so tiny and close together. Makes that train look crazy. This is fucking cool.
It's
I
drag.
love it.
And following an Alaska prompt, she's taking up the most space in the room. On the runway.
Hallelujah.
For sure.
Hallelujah. The hair color, are you into this hair color with this?
I wish the lip was a little darker to
lip?
not match the hair color. But I don't mind it. I could have done a platinum blonde like an Etta James too.
Or black or dark brown, just to like keep it all in the barnyard like color family.
So you're giving her notes.
I don't know. That's my only note. It's very hard for me
Yeah.
to find notes on this look because she
Same.
looks fucking amazing.
Same wig tip number 3 to her.
Next, Latrice Royale.
This is the teenty-tiniest I've ever seen Latrice's waist.
right, and she mentions later that she
is cinched.
She was cinched, and that's something she doesn't normally do.
Because it's not comfortable.
Right.
It's not a fun thing to do sometimes.
She looks beautiful, but is beautiful enough on All Stars?
I get asked that in bed every night.
She does, though. She looks great. But on All Stars, do you have to have a concept? Do you have to have a surprise? Do you have to have
An aha moment. Ooh,
Something-
haha.
Right. I mean, you
That
kind
ooh,
of
ha-ha
do.
syndrome, yeah.
When you're up against these queens on this format,
Bring all your tricks.
it
Pull out the
does have
stops.
to be an extra, like,
Mm-hmm.
especially when the prompt is curves and swerves, which is like Latrice. That is her catchphrase.
It is. Is
it's
this whole
like-
category based off of hers? Her phrase? She always did say
Yeah.
that. Curves and... Wow.
So maybe that was Latrice's interpretation. Like, I'm just gonna do classic Latrice because this is a challenge about me. So in that way, I can see that.
Monet's look is topical and smart. It's the champagne gag with that Kim K did.
I thought this was beautifully done.
I wish the hair on top was a little bigger to offset her man face.
She's doing an illusion.
I know, but always exaggerate the illusion and make the hair bigger
It is
because you are a
exaggerated.
man.
It is. It's bigger than Kim Kardashian's little
Well,
tiny.
it needs to be even bigger because her bicep is larger than that chignon. It
I
doesn't.
think she looks fantastic.
Me too.
I
I
wouldn't
do.
change a thing, and I want to wear this.
I
right
think she looks
now.
fantastique, but not fantastique.
Fantastic.
I'm fantastic, beach.
She looks great.
Yeah,
Why
she
was
does.
she in the bottom? I don't
Monet?
understand.
Because her performance in the courtroom thing wasn't as... It didn't have as much time as the other one, so...
Didn't have the ooh ah ah sensation.
There was a hint of ooh not ha syndrome.
Ooh nah nah.
Nah.
What's my name?
Ooh nah nah. What's my name? Totally, 100%. I love when the reactions of the girls when they're getting the notes. How
love
are you going to
watching
take
it.
your note? Are you going to give a nod? Are you going to give a oh?
Right. Oh, I have an insider intel. Dun, 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 dun,
Breaking news.
I have a piece of intel because I know about I know the person who constructed Naomi's pie that she was holding.
Was
And
it Jacob?
no, the pie was meant to make smoke come out of it. It had a smoke machine mechanism built into it.
Oh, that's
So it was supposed to be like a burned pie, like still smoking. But when you watch the runway back, it wasn't smoking. So either the battery wasn't working, or she didn't put the fluid in it,
or they
something.
didn't show, or she asked, and then they're like, "No, you can't do that."
But how fucking fierce was that?
That would have been sickening.
Just
Maybe
to be like,
she did it, and it was
so
only for
slow.
enough for one runway, and they showed the other one because they didn't want to put her on the top and show like she was
Who has
amazing.
Naomi's phone number? Please tweet us.
I'm
No,
asking
I'm
her.
just kidding. Do you have her phone number?
Yeah.
Okay, great. I want to find out. Because, I mean, how fierce. Caller. We're obsessed with this,
Hey girl, why didn't your pie do the smoke thing? ? Alaska knows the guy that made it, and he told her about it, and I was really let down that your bussy wasn't on fire.
let down. That's harsh. The winners are Monique Hart and Manila Luzon.
We're told the winners are Monique Hart
Oh, wow.
and Manila Luzon.
We're
You can,
told.
and they do get credit at Elia's Closet for $2,000 and a $2,500 FierceQueen.com gift certificate.
What is fiercequeen.com? Because I looked it up on my phone and it didn't work.
Wow.
Can we get a ruling? Are we sure it's fiercequeen.com?
It might be Queens.
Queens?
I tried that too.
We're gonna go to it.
Someone text Aaliyah and find out about her closet.
$2,500 gift card from FierceQueen.com.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna look
a
it up on my phone.
$2,000
Maybe
gift
it's just
card
my phone
from
that isn't working.
Elia's Closet.
Maybe someone else. Fierce Queen. I want to know like what their product is. .com.
I'm not gonna look
Okay. It looks like clothes.
for
No,
Queens.
it's shoes. Look.
I don't know what you call them, but they're not shoes.
They're like pleasers and like, ooh, look at that. That's like a clown little mini boo.
Oh wow, that's all you.
These are kind of cool.
I can't wait to see you in your Hello Dolly, doing your Sunday best, the number.
We're going to take a break.
Why don't you get up and do a little dance for us?
I'm going to lift up this gown, do some fancy
Fancy
footwork
footwork.
while we're on this break.
I hate you.
I'm first lead vocalist. Well, I'm totally blown away by your figure.
Thank you, God, for all this bod. Now on my YouTube channel.
Well, it's not just God.
This is a little
I
brother of the
know
devil.
you really watch your food intake and what you eat.
Yeah, we all do have our own way of choosing what we put in our mouth, but I've been super interested in keto recently. Do you know about the keto diet?
Ketogenics, honey.
We're talking ketogenics.
It's like a high-fat, low-carb, adequate protein diet. I know a lot of people who have been on this keto kick, and they really love it.
Yeah, so we want to tell all you race chasers about the perfect keto bars, and they are a great tasting keto-friendly bar with ingredients you can actually trust. The first time I ate it, I went, ooh, it's not like all crumbly like and sticky like a brownie. It's like a crispy, kind of lighter brownie, and it's really good.
Yeah. So if you want to lose fat, have more energy, get rid of that brain fog, boost your mental performance, and increase your physical performance through a low-carb ketogenic lifestyle, these are the bars that line up with that.
Yeah, just eat one bar and your life will be perfect after that. No, but seriously, other bars on the market either have like high sugar or high net carbs, which you have to watch when you're trying to control your diet.
Yeah.
And use pro-inflammatory fillers and stabilizers, and they don't support a ketogenic diet. Perfect keto bars were tested on blood glucose levels extensively to ensure minimal glycemic effect after consumption.
Yes. And also these keto bars, they're portable, they're convenient, they're fast, they're not messy. So they're really great for travel, work, before the gym, or if you're doing a podcast session.
I love a pod. Keto bars are perfect for people who eat a ketogenic diet and like to avoid unnecessary blood sugar spikes and want a clean snack option. And you look to eat a low carb, guilt-free life. That's how I like to lead it. And I'm not on any diet strictly. I just know what works for me, and these bars are great and they taste good.
Exactly. And we've said it before. Sometimes we're in drag all day. We're going to photo shoots, dance rehearsals,
Club,
gigs at
another
the club,
gig, another club,
airplane,
another bus.
private plane,
Show.
bus, shuttle.
And we love a good protein bar or snack. It just sucks that there aren't many out there that don't give you that sugar spike, and then you come down off of it and you're so tired and you're like, why does my wig hurt?
Yeah.
But this perfect keto bar has only 3 grams of net carbs, so you avoid that spike altogether.
Exactly. So, here's a special offer just for you race chasers chasing the race with us. You can get 20% off site-wide if you visit perfectketo.com/perfectdrag and you enter promo code perfectdrag at checkout.
Oh, bitch, the bar's come in almond butter brownie flavor.
Ooh, tell me there's an almond
good.
butter.
Plus, there's a new salted caramel and lemon poppy seed flavors launching in February.
Oh my heavens.
Yeah.
So, this is amazing, and you can get 20% off site-wide at Perfect Keto. That's keto.com/perfectdrag. And use that code perfectdrag.
Keep it keto.
Okay. We are back. My fancy footwork is complete. I've been wearing
fancy.
these shoes from fiercequeen.com. Wait, these are like a fun, like iridescent raver boot.
Sure, that could have been for the holographic look. And if you'd like to order a poster, you can in a couple weeks. Never mind.
We're working on, we just did a photo shoot. You might have seen the behind the scenes,
The bitches.
video. But we're working on a photo shoot where we completely troll the prompt for the AS4 promo.
Trolling might be an okay word for you, but I was just being an asshole.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
All of them.
So
I'd like
the bottom two are
Latrice
Latrice Royale and Monet Exchange.
and the judges make an ASMR video while they're in the back, which I found kind of funny. I thought it was a charming little judging panel. I like Zoe Kravitz. I liked it when they said, we are greedy bottoms. And then she said, that brings us to Carson Kressley. Because nothing says top about Carson. I was in the top of
I
the
bet
morning.
she is, though. I bet
think?
she's like a, yeah.
Bianca is.
I bet, well, that's...
bend over.
That
Can you
makes
imagine?
sense.
Bless.
What's RuPaul like? Well, getting fucked by
She likes
Bianca
his fat
Del
cock. Bend over. How many times did you cry in the workroom? Were you an onstage crier or a workroom crier?
Many times. Oh, yes, many times.
Okay.
I cried a lot in season 5, and then I finally cried a lot in All Stars.
Well, wasn't that mostly withdrawals?
right? The uncontrollable shaking
Right.
was It helped blend my makeup. This is a really sad moment. Latrice is on the couch and she's like, this is my destiny to be here. This is not my time to go. I've been doing drag for 25 years and the only accomplishment I haven't accomplished is winning this thing.
Yeah.
And Manila's just, devastated, like really visibly, like very upset.
It's very clear that each person, we know how it's going to go. So the drama for this is like, if this person wins the lip sync, they're definitely going to choose this girl. And opposite on the other one. So we know where it's going. And we're kind of trepidatious, like, no, this isn't going to happen. They can't send her home. But the only person I think that could have beaten Monet at a Tina Turner lip sync is Tammy Brown in pure charm.
Tammy does Tina.
Tammy does Tina all the time. And Manila doesn't beat her,
Right.
And there's the moment.
This is one of those all-stars Sophie's Choice moments that's really... I guess it's compelling TV, and but it's also like really heartbreaking because Monet is an amazing queen, Latrice is an amazing legendary queen, and so like, and it's very, very obvious that like Manila's gonna save Latrice and Monique is gonna save Monet. Like we all know that. And so I guess that makes like the stakes higher. It's just hard because I know these people and I really like them, and it's really hard to see them put in such difficult situations.
Valentina's sad too that the conversation isn't about her. And she rounds it about and puts a perfect little cherry on the scene. I was like, good for her using that screen time, because she said, I'm a redirect to me, and then they're all going to talk about me.
She also made the Sizzle commercial from last week where she goes, I am extremely angry, or like something.
Take off your hat. Take off your hat, you bald bitch. A good misdirect in a commercial, I've never.
It is a complete... They use her for the misdirect, so she's good.
God bless.
And then Monique is like, shut up, you're safe. This isn't about you. You don't get to talk right now.
Damn.
Let's get down to these...
I do think a disservice was done that Latrice was playing more sportsmanlike and understanding the assignment that it was a court show and you were supposed to give people their chance, and then she felt railroaded when people were talking over her. So I think it was a bad situation. I don't think Latrice's skills are in any way reflected in her performance in it or going home, because it's also an edit. They edited it to make her look like she, of course, wasn't as good as everybody else. Maybe she wasn't. We don't know. We weren't there, but that's what the TV show ended up looking like, unfortunately. Yeah. And I love Latrice. So, I'm just being fair and adjudicated with that, because they do edit. I'm sure she had great funny moments, but did they show them all? Probably not. They got a story to do. But all reality shows do that. Somebody had to go home.
Right. And it's something that I struggle with as well in group drag queen dynamics. I'm rarely the loudest, most extra person in the bunch. And I like to be the one that hangs back and then gets in something with a few words.
The bridge of Dear Santa.
Sure.
Come on, reindeer. Come on. Yeah,
sure.
You're great at it.
So in an improv scene where it's not just two of you, but there's three, that becomes especially difficult because you don't want to be like, you don't want everyone to be up and crazy and like an extra.
She definitely had the biggest mountain to climb with those two, for sure.
Yeah.
But we love her. And she don't have to go to court no more. She can vote now, too.
Hallelujah.
I'm so happy, and she was so happy about that. Have you ever been to court?
Wait. I feel like yes, but it wasn't for me. Maybe
I gave a deposition that this guy who didn't molest me, We had sex. I was definitely underage, but then he got caught for having sex with someone else. Like, maybe they were dating, and then the kid's mom was like making him press charges or whatever. The kid was over 19 by that point, but they fucked when he was 17. So I gave a deposition saying me and this guy never fucked. Blah, 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 blah. And we did. I know. I was like, they shouldn't be arresting him. This kid wanted,
Yeah.
I know the kid. I was like, She wanted him the whole time that I wanted too. That was his name.
I don't think we should use his name.
We shouldn't say his name. We're gonna bleep that out.
So the lip sync song is a Tina Turner song. And I knew it was going to be a Tina Turner song when I saw both of their wigs and their outfits. Toots. I knew it. I called it.
I said at Precinct on Friday night, I was like, guys, get ready. We're doing Tina. And this guy came
Half
up to me
the
with a
audience
lighter.
got
And I said, no, girl,
really
not now.
Right. Yeah. He was unscrewing light bulbs out of the sconces. Like,
He was
it
so
was
happy.
just kind of crazy. You can tell from their looks that it's going to be a Tina Turner song.
Mm-hmm.
And I love a good Tina Turner song.
I have $60.
Hello, my name is
It's
Tina Turner. I need a hotel room. We're just...
Is this the first
we're
time
just watching it
the
outside.
Don't Fuck It Up has been given by someone other than RuPaul?
Very exciting. Yeah, they got the guest spot from Elton John herself.
Elton John, I know, is a huge drag fan. I know Magnus told me that he was interested in purchasing a couple of his pictures, and I think Elton has a giant picture of Ginger Minge floating in a pool smoking.
I love
And
that.
yeah, it's
Elton,
a really cool picture.
Elton said, honey, I don't want the light from the windows. I want the windows in the background, darling. You always have to face the windows when
Yeah,
you do it.
that
When you
always.
do a selfie video. Sunlight from a window is really good for the daytime.
Manila looks like an ice capade hooker in a black Tina Turner wig. Monet looks great. She's got a sparkly do-rag.
It's
has...
Monique.
Fuck.
You're not the only one who has trouble with their name.
We heard that there was another podcast about RuPaul's Drag
To
Race.
my knowledge, it's the only podcast about Drag Race.
This is actually a periphery podcast about
This is a true crime podcast.
This is true crime.
Podcast.
yeah
Broadcast. Prongcast.
prong set cast. Yeah, they Nicole and Joel keep messing up Monique and Monet's name too, so I'm not racist.
And Monet also tweeted, every single day someone comes up to me and says, aren't you Monique Exchange? Every day, she said.
Chat and Detox, same thing.
They have similar sounding names and they're like really good friends and they're on the same season of Drag Race. So it's
And they're both kind
I
of
mean,
similar. They're both funny. They're both like, good looks.
Yeah. So it happens.
Yeah. Now, I don't know why Monique
what?
couldn't pin her hair on this well every other week.
She learned. She's
How are you going
evolving
to
and
learn once you
learning.
get to Drag Race? How are you going to learn once you get to Drag Race?
She just did Drag Race. This is she was fresh off of her season and she came right back in.
You don't need to go to Drag Race to know that your wig should be pinned on good enough to do whatever you're going to goddamn do in that time in that wig.
I think the first wig, and I would like to get her on the phone, but I think the first time the wig came off, I think it was intentional.
In season 1?
No, this time on this season, and I would like to get her on the phone.
Now you want me to remember 4 episodes?
Do you have Monique's phone number?
Hold on, let me look.
Do you?
I'm looking.
I don't.
Nope, looks like I don't.
I bet Naomi does.
Ooh, Naomi texted me back. I forgot.
What did she say?
She said, thank you. I gave up on that dream. LOL.
Oh, you guys must have talked about something else.
No, we're still talking about the same thing here.
The smoking pie?
Yeah, girl.
Aww. The smoking pie theory. So the smoking gun. So this is a fun lip sync. I love a good Tina Turner song. Every drag queen loves a good Tina Turner song. She's upbeat, she's high energy, she's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
The music is great.
God, RuPaul looks great.
But I thought it was very clear that Monique slayed the lip sync.
Same, yeah. This was my 3rd wig tip of the week to Monique. Good for her.
Tipping of the wig.
Yeah.
Tipping of the wig. Manila is very upset. She knows that Latrice's fate is sealed. This is a very hard moment. And then Latrice is asked to sashay away. Latrice is like, thank you, bye. But she's pissed. Why wouldn't you be? I mean, you're in, 4 episodes, and then it's peace out. And you're Latrice Royale.
I like that. I mean, Valentina said that she wouldn't send Latrice home for a reason. She's like, no, she's the beloved. I couldn't. That's how everybody feels about it. They feel like you're losing your, like a family member. But then you have to realize you can follow them in real life. And it's fine. It's just a game show. They're going to be fine.
Right.
Yeah. The true test is what you do after the show, not what you do on it. What you do on it is a showcase. Everything else you do after is what the show allows you to showcase, you know?
Yeah.
Skits.
And
And
I think there's a little...
I got mad at this.
What?
Because I was like, they used something for comedy that was like Latrice walking out and then her hair is too big for the door. Raise the goddamn door, World of Wonder.
I don't think it was the comedic.
It is. Because look, she hits her head.
It hits it.
Yeah, no. World of Wonder, raise the goddamn door. Don't make a queen stoop, bitch. It's like the dressing room at Hydrate in Chicago. It was under the ground and you couldn't stand upright in a wig or heels. All those plumbing pipes, too. Do you remember that dressing room?
That's why they call it Hydrate.
I hated that dressing room. I was there New Year's Eve 2012. It was cold. Do you know that dressing room? Sucks. Same thing. Make the door higher, World of Wonder. I don't criticize you guys much at all, but this time I mean it.
I think the door should be taller. I think it should be a really tall door.
Yeah. Let me translate.
This is it's hard to watch, but you know, Latrice is always classy, and she's like, you know what? Am I any less fabulous today than I was yesterday? Absolutely not. And this is not the end. And
let's be frank, Latrice has lost court cases before. So she handles this with aplomb. She says, thank you, goodbye, I'm gonna hit it. This is not the last of me. And she's right.
Yeah.
She got married. What do you think is the most memorable moment from the episode?
I really like these runway looks.
Me too. They were epic.
I thought Monique and Trinity really did some really exciting runway stuff.
Honestly, I would have to agree, but I think the winning runway look was definitely RuPaul this week. I am not that girl to not give credit where it's due, and that look is fabulous. The hair is resplendent and reminiscent.
Hair, body, face,
everything. The legs, the. I'm going to get that garment copied. I am. It's so good.
Think you should.
I will.
Yeah.
Why not? It's great. Great hair. Great everything.
Yeah.
She looks fucking dynamite for 118. However the fuck old she is. Fuck. The Sphinx. It predates Moses.
Yeah. Yeah, she looks awesome.
Fucking great.
She is our top toot of the week. Should we call it something else? Toot or boot?
What are other words that aren't toot or boot that rhyme with it?
Should we call it
a doot? A doot? A cute or a doot?
Acute or
a
astute?
Astute?
Or acute.
Astute makes you squint your eyes to see if it's cute.
No, astute is good.
Astute is good.
Acute is like it's too like short. Too
acute
narrow.
is a short angle.
Yeah.
And then what's the obtuse?
Is it acute or obtuse?
RuPaul is definitely obtuse this week.
Is obtuse good? Obtuse is bad.
Obtuse is good. It's bigger. Obtuse is always bigger.
But like when you call something obtuse, it usually means it's like too like it's not like if you call an idea or a statement obtuse, it's not a good thing.
Like I said, RuPaul is obtuse.
No,
I'm kidding. I think she looks great. I will mince no words about that. So acute is the good and obtuse is the
acute.
A mute, a newt, a root, a toot, a suit, a woot, a voot.
Hold on.
Woot is good.
A woot,
a woot,
a woot woot. Can I get a woot woot? A woot woot or a cute?
A newt.
A doot, a newt.
Hold
I know
on.
her. She
I'm
helped me
getting
with
on
my tech.
Rhyme Zone. How about that? I have the Rhyme Zone app. So I'm going to put in boot and we're going to find something that rhymes. Brute.
A brute.
At their speakers right now with that.
Courtney. Hey, Court.
Hoot. Is it a hoot?
A hoot.
Butte.
A butte?
Is it a butte? Or
That's in Nebraska.
they use
Whatever.
snoot.
Snoot.
Beirut.
Looking down your snoot.
Cahoot. Like you're in cahoots. What was that?
More trash men.
Oh my god, such strange. Salute.
Salute. Little mix.
Stand up. Salute. Dispute.
Oh, a dispute. For sure.
Salute or dispute?
Her look was, yeah, salute or dispute.
I salute this look,
You
RuPaul.
heard it here, Church.
You are the
Church.
top salutation of the week. Our
We
bottom
salute.
dispute of the week is I don't know who was. No one was really gutted. We had a dispute over Monet's hair, though.
Yeah.
That was our
Yeah.
top dispute.
Our top dispute and
Salute.
salute. Salute. We should get the Little Mix salute thing. Salute.
If you have any other suggestions for words that rhyme with oot, please go ahead and send them to us.
Email us at yolandasalazar@gmail.com.
Exactly. Do you have any predictions for next week?
I heard there was going to be a Creole voodoo challenge, and Valentina does this spell thing that they couldn't air because, like, you know, it's one of those things like inciting riots.
Is Aja the resident artist in residence, and she beheads a chicken?
She just had to send some of her hair and smegma to use in the cauldron.
Smegma.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do you have any predictions for next week?
I think Gia Gunn comes back and wins the whole damn thing. That's what I think. That's what happens next week. That's my prediction.
Well, stay tuned because next week.
That's my grown-up Christmas list.
Oh.
I just
I
want
asked a lot for Christmas.
Any comments on that?
There'll be
we have to
Gia
give an
Gunn.
honorable mention to
Kimchi?
There's the show called The Pit Stop, which is done by VH1, and
I haven't been invited yet, guys.
I know a scandalo, but the guest this week is Kimchi, and she's in this amazing
She was
teddy
fucking
bear,
great.
crazy. She looks like a little teddy bear on a pillow.
She looks like she got pulled out of a claw machine.
I think it's the most inventive look I've seen on The Pit Stop ever. So,
Well, the lighting is not
Salutes.
kind.
salutes.
Top salute of the week, Kimchi.
We salute you, Kimchi.
But also, I don't mean to be a bitch, but get better lighting on the pit stop, please, VH1, before you do get me there. I'm sure this will help you extend your invitation all the more fastly, my critique.
Listen, the lighting isn't terrible, but it isn't.
It's not good.
It isn't great.
It's not Ellen worthy. It's not drag queen worthy.
They have this soft thing. You have to kind of crouch to get in the chair. It's like a soft scrim over on top of you that's lit.
Overhead?
I know. So it is giving you kind of overhead, but they have frontal lighting as well.
But anything overhead cancels out anything good. Wow.
I know. So I'm not gonna say that because it's not.
I'm looking forward to next week. Thank you so much for joining us on Race Chaser. We'll be back at our next episode recapping RuPaul's Drag Race current events. And I'm Willem.
And I'm Alaska.
And you can rate our podcast and comment about how fantastic it is. And subscribe just to make sure you know when the new episodes come out. But we'll get to it when we get to it, basically, okay?
Exactly.
If we're late, we're late.
Always follow the dolls at Willem at the Only Alaska 5000, and our Race Chaser podcast Instagram is at Race Chaser Pod. How many followers do we have these days?
We have 20,
A lot.
1.7 thousand.
21.7
Wow.
thousand followers strong.
And we'll see some of those people at Race Chaser Live in LA January 11th and January 22nd at the Castro Theater. Go to racechasertickets.com and
Yes.
send us the memes and all the date me memes and the IGs and stuff. And don't forget to use the hashtag RaceChaser.
Thank you so much for listening, and have a blessed day.
Race Chaser.
Race Chaser is not endorsed by World of Wonder, Viacom, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. RuPaul's Drag Race and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and or copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.
Race Chaser with Alaska and Willem is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our theme song is Race Chaser by Alaska Thunderfuck, available on iTunes. Willem, do you like my nails? I wanted them to do sort of like a ballet slipper sort of color.
You know, I went to the salon and they were out.
I'm sorry. I got the last one.
Why match the hair to the dress, though?
Why not?
I mean, Manila did. She has a red stripe.
We needed to add this little PS moment. This is a PS Race Chaser. Because sometimes things happen right after the episode
Sometimes
or right
things
after we
happen.
record. Sometimes things happen, okay? And this is something really exciting. And Manila posted a picture of herself in this gorgeous,
Dallas Hyde creation.
right? Dallas, Lady Hyde, Dallas Coulter, a maxi pad dress for the god.
Which is brilliant because it's a padding
So
that
pretty.
probably 51% of the world use somehow.
Right.
You know.
And so, like, when, you know, I mean, when is Manila not brilliant and transcendent and genius and groundbreaking?
Always.
But
Except
this
when she sleeps.
This is another example. So.
Of censorship.
The caption. Okay, you want to take it that way.
It's an example of censorship. Someone judged her outfit before America got to see it and said, this was in bad taste. You can't wear it on my show. Even though I put my ass on a mirror, that was in bad taste, but they showed that.
Yes.
This is not bad taste. A period is not distasteful. It's something that more than half of the world goes through, and then we hide it and talk. And like sometimes in different parts of the world, women are sent off to a dirty hut in Nepal.
Yeah.
Or Nepal.
No, I agree with you. I think it's fierce, and I think it should have been on the show. And
Yeah.
I think we missed out not seeing it on the show. However, I think it was probably, here's my speculation with no fact behind it. And you're texting Manila right now, right?
Yeah.
Here's my speculation, because we know that RuPaul does the walkthrough with the girls, whether or not they air it. She does the walkthrough. So I think it was probably a conversation they had in the walkthrough, and RuPaul was probably like, I don't know, are you sure you want to go that way with it? And then Manila just thought, okay, I'm going to go with my backup because she brought an extra one. So I don't think it was like the producers pulling her aside and saying, you can't wear this. I think it was like, are you sure?
I was told, I was pulled aside before the first episode. I had my face covered with a fishnet. And they said, you really want to cover your face?
So you were Jasmine mastering about? You were Jasmine mastering? Christmas specialing about? Really?
Wow. And then I tried to leave.
All that
Twice.
gosh. You said, I'm not going to be seen cleaning on camera.
No, I
And
won't.
I'm going to veil myself.
Oh, at all. I've asked Manila, and if you guys want the answer, maybe just come to Race Chaser Live
Yeah.
this Friday night in LA, January 11th, or in San Fran, January 22nd at the Castro Theater, and just hit racechasertickets.com.
Yeah. We're really excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go paint my nails ballet slipper because I got the last bottle.